Okay, so it's time for this week's Ask Shemay. Let's do this. So this week's guy has an interesting little issue.
Shemay, welcome back. My question is, my mom's being a complete fucking bitch, and I've been really struggling to deal with her, and I know your mom's a complete bitch as well from the documentary, so I'm just wondering, how did you deal with her, or how do you just deal with her being a bitch in general?
Okay, cool. Relatable AF. Yeah, me and my mum, we've always kind of locked horns, as you guys know. Look, she's nice, she's hot, everyone loves her, I know her, but she's a bitch, and she's just fucking jealous of me. Where do I start with my mummy issues? Look, mum had me later in life. She was like 35 or something, so she left her run a little late, which only tells me one thing. She was questioning her sexuality for a little too long. She just skidded it in there at 35, a little longer, and let's just say if she waited a little longer, I probably would have gone into TAFE and not uni. Mum, why did you wait so long, doll? Don't know who you were scissoring for the previous 10 years when the clock was ticking. Anyway, so she married into money. She would have been desperate at that stage and willing to overlook appearances. Read dad. But anyway, she had me, so she did one thing right. And now she's just a bitch, and she resents me for taking her away from her alternative life. And she's jealous that I'm hotter than her. Simple as that. So anyway, to answer your question, ways that I deal with my mum being a bitch. Okay, where do I start? This is a really long list. One idea is like when she's talking to me, I pretend that she's not there and I can't hear her. Like if she asks a question, I'll just like glaze over and like look past her. Ignoring texts is good. Or I just reply with like the staring eyes face emoji. That really pisses her off. If she asks me to help with her computer or her like phone or something, I always do like the tongue poking out the bottom of the lip, like spastic face, and just like make weird noises if she speaks. I'm just like, I try to like sneak in like fattening foods into her diet too. Like I'll serve her heaps of like ice cream, or like I add lots of sugar to her coffee. Like, so she puts on weight and she knows what it's like to be a heifer like me. I got dad's genes, so I got his fat face, which isn't my fucking fault, but fuck my life. If she tries to come in my room ever, I just like throw stuff at her face, like pillows, like a tissue box, or like my hair straighteners, or my phone sometimes if I'm like really mad. When she tries to meditate in the backyard, I just play like really loud music, like just suddenly over the speakers in the backyard. And then I'm like, oh, sounds mum. Yeah, she gets really pissed off. Don't get me wrong though, guys, like we do get along sometimes, like when we have little couch snuggles and we watch her favorite romantic comedies, and yeah, it's pretty gorge. We love Notting Hill. But usually I only do that when I need money, so I'll tell her to transfer a few hunch while she's like crying over the credits. Yeah, anyway, hope that helps, mate. Say hi to your mum for me.